Hey guys, welcome to the Sweet and Salty podcast. We are hosts,
Katie
and Matea. So today we are basically just gonna kind of talk about moving schools and like how our break was and everything because it's been a little bit. The reason we're talking about moving schools is because someone emailed us.
Yes, we got an email from Lilyana. I think that's how you say your name. If not, I'm really sorry. This is what it says. Hi, Matea and Katie. I'm Lily, and I've got a story. In year 4, I was given the offer to change schools and go to a class that would better suit my needs. It was a really tough decision. I was torn between the class and leaving my friends and the school behind. In the end, I took the risk and changed schools. My new school is bigger and the class was harder, but overall, I think I made the right decision. And I didn't completely lose contact with my old school. My little brother still went there, so I'd pick him up after school and see people there. My story is about how taking a risk and change is not always easy, but it isn't always bad either. So, thank you, Lily, for sending that in. If you're watching this, Liliana, right? Sorry. But yeah, so we both have had experience with moving schools. The reason why we actually met is because I moved schools. Well, we both kind of moved schools.
We moved the same year actually.
It was mostly me though, because she went to our school, got out, and then went back into it. So, but first let's read the Bible verse. So this is the Bible verse. It's Isaiah 60:22. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
I picked this because this is my favorite Bible verse ever. Because I think it just shows that the Lord has a plan and He has a time ready for all of us, and we just need to trust it and just kind of let Him lead our life because He gave us life and He put us here all for a reason. And I think that's just like a very nice Bible verse. It's one of my favorites. So, yeah. I guess we kind of talked about moving schools, but I mean, if we can talk about it a little more, like Katie said, I went to our school when I was younger. I had to leave due to me moving, and my dad lived so far that it was kind of up to my mom's address because I would only go to his house on weekends at the time. And so moving was hard because, I mean, when I was younger, it wasn't as hard because I had a lot of friends. I make friends really easily when I was younger. I always was not afraid to. But then I got older and I was like, oh. So it was kind of hard, and the reason I moved schools was because of how bullied I got, and it was just a very
our school?
That's why I moved to our school.
Yeah, I went to public school for most of my life, like elementary. My elementary school was great, and then
so was mine until 5th grade.
Yeah, I moved into middle school, and it was really bad. Like the school I went to, it's I think it's the worst one in town, right?
Yeah, one of them. Mine's not as bad as yours, but mine wasn't as bad.
Yeah. So then I moved schools, and then it was really hard because I didn't really have any friends. I had one friend, and of course, I did stuff with the people that are in class, the girls. I did some of the stuff with them in summer and stuff, but I just I didn't have a lot of friends, and of course as we mentioned in our last episode, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on our YouTube and on Spotify. Little promo there, but if you have watched that last one, you'll know she used to bully me. Now obviously we're best friends, so
I think our last year of junior high really changed us. That's what brought us closer, I feel because of everything we went through.
Yeah, with the friend group that we were talking about, which by the way, I wanted to say, with that friend group, with that video, I got some questions about it. We were being toxic too.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to admit that.
Yeah.
We were all being toxic. We used to talk about each other. I would talk about everyone.
Yeah, we were. It's not like
we were perfect, and they did not.
Yeah, we know we did stuff wrong. We know that, and to me personally, it helped me learn and grow from that. Yeah. That's I don't personally think I'm as toxic as before, and I think I needed to get rid of those friends because my mom, she said this is kind of stupid, but she's your friends are in your life for the season or for a reason. I was like, yes, Mom. But to her, my mom loves her. Literally, she goes up to my mom. They say I love you to each other. When we dropped her off, both of my parents said, I love you, bye. Like, they love her. She's, like, their second kid, basically.
She's probably watching this right now, so hi, Christy.
Hi, Mom. She literally gave us, like, tips and pointers. She's like, you should. But, yeah, she loves my mom, and my stepdad's great. He's very sweet. He loves her, too.
Yeah.
He calls her baby.
Like, we went to a hockey game, and he was like, my 2 daughters need tickets.
Yeah, he calls her daughter. Like, he calls her baby and sweetie. Like, not as a weird way, but, like, as a, like, daughter way.
Yeah,
like,
it's not weird.
Like, he calls me that all the time. So it's, like, very nice. And I'm, like, kind of, like, part of her family, too. Yeah. So it's just, like, it helped us grow. And we learned that we have, like, new friends. And we have this one girl that we love a lot. And if she's watching this, too, you know who you are. But, like, we love her, too. She's great. It's just, we all did something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, we know we're not perfect. We know we did something wrong. Yeah. Like, it's...
So, how many times have you moved schools?
Not a lot, because when I went to our school, I was from, like, it was early elementary school, and we had to leave, and then I had elementary school, and then the first year of junior high, and that year was rough. Like, there was so many fights, there were so many, like, bullies. Like, I remember there was a fight that got really bad, that these 2 kids got their grandma and their mom to fight each other. And one of the kids broke his hand because he punched the other kid's, like, sister in the head or something. I have a video of it. I'm not going to put it on the screen. But
Girl, what?
Yeah, it was a lot. Like, and it was a really bad situation. It was a very bad school. And
yeah, that's how I was, too. And my middle school, the first year of middle school, so 6th grade, it was really bad. Like, there was fighting all the time, and I was in a really bad place. Like, I was really sad, really depressed. And, like, I was doing, like, a lot of bad things that, like, I feel like if we didn't come to our school now, which is a Christian school, that I would have never, like, I got baptized 2 years ago. I would have never gotten baptized. I would have never, like, really turned my head to the Lord and, like, even considered getting baptized until, like, I was, like, 20. Like, I used to think, like, oh, well, that's just something to put past. Like, I'll do that later. But then I went to my school, like the school we are at now, and it's, like, so much better. Like,
it's like a family.
Better. Yeah, it's like a big family because our class is really small. Like, we have, like, 20, 21 people.
We're the biggest class, too, I think. Yeah. Besides, like, the junior high ones.
Because we have, like, our school goes from, like, pre-K to
12th grade. It's, like, the whole thing, yeah. But, like, for me, I think the only hardest thing was leaving my friends because I loved them so much.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm in contact with some of them, and it kind of just shows me, like, which ones, like, actually, like, put effort into trying to be friends with me, and I try to put effort, but, like, it's, like, the memories. Like, me and my friends used to, after school, we would walk to get ice cream, and then we would go to her house. We had just, like, it was fun memories, but it needed to be leave.
Yeah, I'm not really in contact with any, like, we follow each other on TikTok, and we, like, have each other's snaps and stuff, and, like, I'll sometimes text them, but, like, we're not as close as we used to be, which, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It could go both ways, but I do miss them, but at the same time, like, I did make a lot of new friends, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, I think 7th grade year was just, like, we had to learn a lot, and we, like, learned a lot, and now, like, we're older and mature, and so, maturer. But, yeah, so that's kind of just our input, because we talked about moving schools, but
yeah,
I guess we can apologize for being so late.
we we kept saying, like, hey, like, we need to get together to film podcast, but we never had time. Like
I was gone, she was gone, we had Christmas families, it was a lot.
The whole, like, week for Thanksgiving, I was in Texas, and so I couldn't be here. And then
scorpion with your dad?
Yeah, we found scorpions in our Airbnb, so that was fun. But we, like, and then we stopped filming TikToks after school because I had to, like, leave for some reason. Like, we just forgot. Like, we didn't.
Yeah, we kind of, like, we were so focused on our families that we were like, ooh.
So, and then the whole Christmas break, I feel like, honestly, like, I didn't have time and I just didn't have, like, motivation.
Like, we didn't see each other until maybe, like, 2 days after break, and then when we gave each other our gifts. Like, that was, like...
Yeah, the email was sent November 25th.
Yeah.
So...
We are so sorry we got it so late. Like, we saw it the moment we, like, said it, and I hope you saw our reply, but, like, it was,
Yeah. So sorry about being late. Now...
We're here.
Yeah, so we're here. hopefully we'll make more episodes like closer together, but
Yeah, I think now that like we're not in sports and we got our mini term over, which we're gonna talk about, but we got stuff over and now we're kind of like back in it. So I think we'll be more consistent. It was just like the break that was like.
So, what is a mini term?
Okay.
I don't even know what it is.
I'll explain it. We have mini terms for our high school at our school. Basically, there are different things you can take. Like last year, when we were in junior high, there was a lawyer mini term, like a court mini term, where some people were pretending to be lawyers, some were pretending to be the victims, and we had to be. It was like a robbery, I think was the.
It
scenario.
was like this one kid stole a shirt. Or something,
and we had to.
But it wasn't real. It was a mock trial.
It was a fake, and there was one of our like teachers used to be a lawyer or something like that, so she was the judge because she's physically been in a room. But we had to be the jury, so we do stuff like that. This year,
there was not that. There was like a ton you can choose from, but the seniors get to choose first, and then freshmen last. So we got into a like.
I'm happy we didn't get into like I feel like there was the worst one we could.
Like there was like baking, jewelry making,
a chest and weightlifting, which
chest and weightlifting.
There was some volleyball one,
but then there was like one. It's called Be Still and Know, and it's just like,
it was very like calm.
Yeah, it's like calming and stuff. Let me get my journal.
Yeah. So when we got there the first stage, they had us sit in a circle. They gave us these journals, and we basically.
This is the journal. Oh, my pen. I lost my pen.
Basically, they went over a few Bible verses. There was a topic each day. They went over a few. I took a lot more notes. I don't have my journal on me, but they went over a Bible verse. Then we did prayer, and then we did prayer requests.
Yeah, like we did like prayer for 3 minutes, and then like journaling.
Yeah, so we would pray for 3 minutes.
Like just this. Like obviously, I'm not going to show you guys, but
yeah, you're a whale shark.
Yeah, and then we talked about like screen time and stuff, which.
You just hit me with your hair.
Sorry.
Today though was fun. They drove us to Starbucks and we got our drinks and then we sat and we prayed and did our journal like together, which I think was kind of fun to be out.
Yeah, it was fun to be out, and I got a cake pop.
And then I got a pumpkin loaf, and my cake pop incident.
Yeah, her cake pop fell on the ground, and after it being on the ground for like 30 seconds, I don't know, someone goes 5-second rule, and so then our friend's like, do you want me to grab it like to throw it away? And she's like, sure. So our friend grabs it off the ground, hands it out. She grabs it out of their hand and eats it. And then there was like another part on the ground, and then they picked it up and she ate it again.
I'm not gonna waste food.
Girl, see, I would do that in the comfort of my own home, but
I don't trust my home. I have good dogs. I don't trust my home.
Oh, heck no, in public.
Yeah, I have no fear. We're like the TikToks where it's like the girl curses her out and the other one's like, we're so sorry. I'm the cursor. She's the one that's like, we're so sorry.
Girl.
Like, we're very like, obviously. Yeah, everyone was like,
she doesn't curse.
I don't curse, but like, just like, crazy. I defend. I'm like very protective. And she's like, we're so sorry. But yeah, so it was a very like chill. It wasn't long. It was like 9 to 12, and then there were some after school activities like
9 in the morning.
Yeah, and then we went.
Which is really nice to sleep in because like.
Yeah, like the first day we did. What did we do? We did like a service project, and so that was only like an hour.
Like after the. Yeah. Because it's like a half day, and then in the afternoon, if you can't like go home, then you could do like we did a service project where we like cleaned this
place. We packed food.
Yeah,
I spilled laundry soap everywhere.
Yeah, she did.
It was a moment.
Everywhere.
But we had like lunch, and then we left. We were there.
It was like a food bank.
We left. We came back, and then we went home. And then I think Wednesday we didn't do any. No, Wednesday was bowling because
it was supposed to be ice skating, but they dropped our reservation.
Yeah, so they did. But I didn't go. She went because I didn't want to.
Yeah, I went. It was okay, and then it was kind of boring.
Yeah, Thursday we didn't do it. It was like a movie night in Maple, and we were like, no one really did. Went. Today we just went somewhere to like kind of like do like a little. It was like kind of like a jungle gym. We kind of like went there.
Yeah.
My hands hurt very bad from doing some rock climbing stuff. But yeah, and then we did some fun stuff, and then we got food, and there was a zip line, and I did it, and then I banged my head, and you could like kind of see my head bobble. But guys, you know what? This is rude. My name in her contacts is so rude. Like, you are so rude to me.
You're rude.
But yeah, that's basically like kind of what we did. And now we're starting a regular schedule, but then next week we're starting a regular schedule, and then we won't have our next. We'll have it.
Her name in my contacts is Poopy, by the way.
Hers,
You gonna tell her mine?
Hers is female dog. It says female dog. I know some people are gonna be like, but it says female dog.
Rude.
And then I think our next break will be Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is
that's my birthday. My birthday's on January 19th, so it's coming up.
Very excited, but
very excited, but I'm not gonna be able to do anything because everything's gonna be closed. But at least I don't get to go to school that day. So
yeah,
I can just like rot in my room.
We don't do like anything. I know for Valentine's Day, there's this thing that we can pick, and you can pick something, and parents, like, because some people have teachers there, they pick the song, so the seniors will come in the class and sing to them. We just kind of have to like let it happen and just sit there and watch it. Because like your family can order like a soda or like a candy for you. I think last year my grandma got me like a Dr. Pepper and a Reese's or something, which is kind of nice, and I got a balloon. Yeah, that's basically like what we've missed. We had our Christmas was hectic, you know. My family's just like my family's a moment. I do want to ask my older brother, I'm not going to say his name just because I want to protect his identity, but he has been going through a lot right now, and I would appreciate it if those who do pray and are Christian, if we could pray over him, because he has been having some really bad sickness issues, and we didn't know what it was, and we finally think it was his gallbladder, but then he has internal bleeding right now, and we're very nervous because he's very young for this thing to happen, and it's very scary on my mom because my stepdad, he is kind of like, for work, he's like kind of all over, so he's not really home until the weekends, until he gets his new job. So I would appreciate it if you guys could pray over him, because I don't like seeing my brother in pain as much as he can be a butthole pain in my butt. I love him to death. He's one of my favorite sibling, my favorite brother.
Oh,
sorry to my other siblings. I love you guys so much, but he's always been my favorite. Well, my favorite brother, but yeah, I have a lot of siblings, but I would just like you guys to pray over him, because he wants to get better because he can't work right now. He has to be at home. He has to be away from his like girlfriend and his friends, and he's not contagious, but we want him to be okay, because we don't like him being in pain, and he has some good days, and he can barely eat right now. He's having to have like little Danimals and like yogurts and things.
Not the Danimals.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's all you can put down really besides water, so it's just like, I would appreciate it if y'all could pray over him. So yeah, I'm not gonna name drop, but just because I don't want to, and I don't have his permission. So, but he's currently in the hospital. I just found out. So.
Okay. Every single time we film an episode, something happens. Like last time, literally we filmed the episode, and then the next day, my dad was in the hospital.
My dad had to be carried by an ambulance because he was in pain and his gallbladder.
Now he's fine.
He's fine. He's perfectly fine now.
But
he was just sick for like a week. But yeah, the next day, we got woken up and we were like, "Your dad's in the hospital." We're like, it was like 10 a.m. We were so tired.
What is going on?
We like woke up. We literally
and then we went to Starbucks.
Yeah, because we were like,
Anyway,
we woke up and we were like,
but yeah, we pray for her brother.
My dad's fine now. He's perfectly fine. He's working. It was just like a week thing. He literally walked around my house with my purple Stanley the whole week, like a little girl. He's a princess. Yeah. He's such a princess.
But basically, like, the point of this episode was, like Lilyana said, that change is not always easy, but it wasn't always bad too, and it's really important to take risks. Like, you never know if you don't try.
Because God's always walking with you. He'll always be with you, and
that's never going to change.
Like, we're not saying to take a risk every time. There should be some things you shouldn't take a risk at, but, like, something like hers changing schools, like, she seems to be
having a good time. Yep.
Yeah, having a good time. And even though it was bigger and, like, a harder school, like, it's still going to help you. So, like, things like that, I think it's good to take a risk, especially if it's, like, for us, we were having a bad place in school, and we moved, and now we're a lot happier. So, it's, like, it's good to take some risks. So, yeah, that's kind of just what the point of the episode was, and we also wanted to apologize.
Yeah, just remember that you are loved. You're loved. Our TikTok is Sweet and Salty Podcast?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's the same logo as our YouTube, so if you look it up, you'll see our logo.
And then our email is...
It's mk.sweetandsalty@gmail.com.
mk.sweetandsalty@gmail. gmail.com.
It's the same logo again.
So,
So
if you have any stories that you would like us to share, like Lilyana did, just email us and we will put it in the next episode.
also, if you don't want us to say your name, you can just put it at the bottom.
Don't say her
But
name.
she put her name on it, so we're saying her name.
Yeah.
We're just say your first name. We won't say anything else. But if you don't want us to, you can put. We won't.
Or if you just want to ask us questions, we'll probably do a Q&A episode if we have enough questions to do.
Yeah, like if people want to, you can do it on our. You can DM us on TikTok. You can email us. Like,
yeah.
So yeah.
And subscribe,
please,
to our thing.
To all of it.
Our channel. And we do have a Spotify. I set it up last episode. It is Sweet and Salty Podcast on Spotify. So listen there because we have like no listeners over there. So
yeah, please, if y'all don't want to watch us, I know.
Also, Merry Christmas.
Merry late Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Let us know in the comments.
Oh, and Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Christmas gift was and like that you got and what you gave.
Or a Christmas tradition if you don't have a favorite gift.
Yeah.
Do you have a Christmas tradition?
Yeah, what you do with your family.
Mine, personally, is probably Christmas breakfast. I love my Christmas breakfast with my family. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
So, what's yours?
My favorite Christmas tradition?
Yeah.
Probably, like, going to my grandma's house on Christmas Eve.
Okay. Well, so, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Love you guys. This is Matea.
And this is Katie.
And we will see you next time.
Bye!